was fun. Great group of guys. Obviously, would have liked to make a little more run in the playoffs there, but came up a little short. But I think it was positive for me individually and as a team as a whole.
It seemed like on the decor especially, there was a good mix of some older guys like yourself, some guys that have been around the block, and some other guys who, you look at Bouchard just getting his feet wet here in pro hockey, and it seemed like that mix really came together nicely this year.
Yeah, I think we had awesome decor, and I think Mance did a great job. He was an awesome, one of the best coaches I had, especially on D there, and great group of guys back there, and Oilers have some good prospects coming up on D, so it'll be good.
A new head coach as well for yourself, and the kind of the culture that Jay kind of established. I mean, I go back to his opening meeting and just the culture he established from day one here in Bakersfield, and how you guys kind of all bought into that.
Yeah, definitely. He was really good. Everyone respected him lots and bought into his systems, and he had us prepared for every game, and it was good.
So headed into the off season, what does the off season look like for you? Beginning with tomorrow is a little bit of time away from the rink, and then back to the workouts.
Yeah, I got the little daughter, so get to spend a couple more hours with her each day, being not having to go into the rink, so that'll be nice. And yeah, I'll head back to Edmonton in a week or so here, and take a few weeks off and get back at training, and just another summer.
You talked about this being your second year here in Bakersfield. Outside of the success on the ice, what was maybe the biggest difference that you found away from it or in the locker room?
I think we bought in as a team this year. We had a good group of older guys and good young prospects, and it was a fun group to be around. It was fun to come to the rink, and it was an enjoyable year for sure.
How much did you take pride in being a leader on this team? Now this is your second year. There's a lot of young guys in that locker room as well. How much pride do you take in that kind of a role?
Yeah, definitely. You want to help guys out, right? There's a lot of good guys in there, and I think this is my 9th year pro now, so I've seen quite a bit of stuff, and lots of good young kids, and I just did what I could to help them and move them along in their careers.
You mentioned 9-year pro. How much more difficult is each off season for yourself to go through the grind of the off season, and how much more prepared do you have to be going into the next season as you start getting up there in terms of years played?
Yeah, for sure. It's you can definitely feel the age a little bit on some of those back-to-backs, but not as young as I used to be. But no, it's good. The off season's always nice to be able to rest up and start training again, and it's always nice when you have a good year as a team. It makes getting back at her in the summer that much easier.
I know last year you fought a lot of injuries and maybe didn't have the year that you had wanted. Just personally, a big year for yourself as well too. When you look at the numbers and you look at the arrows, everything pointing upwards for you, how much more accomplished do you feel going into this offseason maybe than last offseason?
Yeah, definitely. Last year was a struggle, like you said, a couple injuries there, and just could never really get going. And I think I just started loving the game again. Really, is what it was. And it was fun to come to the rink every day, and it makes it that much easier to go out there and play.
What did you see from the community of Bakersfield as well? Pretty historic season for you guys, 17-game win streak, first time in the playoffs, in the AHL playoffs, I should say. What was the vibe that you got around the community?
Yeah, it was good. Our fans were awesome this year. They were buzzing there in playoffs, and they if you ever saw somebody outside of the rink and recognized you as a player, a couple times there was definitely great support, and it's an awesome place to play. Can't say enough good things about it.